The Jesse Wells show tonight was excellent. Highly recommend. If you have the opportunity to see him live, you really should take advantage of it. He is just an incredible songwriter, equally good at performing, and like his guitar playing is incredible as well. Just a really great show. Really glad I was able to go. Really glad my folks were able to go. It's the latest they've stayed out in a while, but I think we all had a really good time. So, hey, so there was this article that I saw about Melania greeting a gathering of first spouses. Apparently there's some summit for first spouses going on. So Melania greets a gathering at this summit with a robot, a humanoid robot, and talks about how more robots should be teaching children. So I don't know, maybe that's part of Project 2025 that I hadn't come across yet. Of course I haven't, I've only read a little bit of the document, but I don't know, are they gonna replace teachers with robots? And then, I don't know, we'll have to buy the robots, you'll have to pay for the subscriptions, and maybe the more you pay, the better lessons your kids will get. But of course that means that the poor kids will be screwed because their families won't have the money to buy a robot. So anyway, yeah, just fun stuff to think about. Also, another couple of things that have been running through my head lately. So there's been a couple of votes at the UN. So the one this week I'll talk about in just a minute, but chronologically speaking, there was one earlier this month. There's a commission on the status of women that was formed in 1946 at the UN. There are 45 elected members, and they're working on this document with what they call agreed conclusions. And so these agreed conclusions, they said, quote, seek to create justice systems that work for everyone equally. So 37 members voted in favor of these agreed conclusions, 6 members abstained, and 1 member voted against. Guess who that was? If you guessed the United States, you are right. Which brings me to the other vote that happened this week. So Ghana had spearheaded a resolution to acknowledge the transatlantic slave trade as the gravest crime against humanity. 123 countries voted in favor of this document. 3 countries voted against, right? So that was Argentina, Israel, and the United States. Surprise, surprise. But also there were 52 abstentions, which an abstention is not a no, but it's also not a yes, right? And I really like what Dr. Stacy Patton had to say about this. She says, abstention is how power pretends to have a conscience while refusing to pay the bill. So anyway, good night. See you tomorrow.